Ready for an adventure? Now, if I was a teenager, this would be my favorite window in the house because I could sneak right out of it, right down that magnolia tree and be gone for the night. But as I'm not a teenager, I'm not going down that magnolia tree. I can't even believe I'm going out this window. I'm already caught in the wisteria. Restoration is not glamorous, y'all. So we're on Louise's porch. On the roof of the porch that looks so unstable, that looks like it needs to be completely redone. Y'all, this thing is solid as a rock. Again, we are so fortunate. The timbers that Louise is made out of has kept her standing strong for 150 years. But I wanted to show you some of the details that makes Louise really special and some of the details that you guys absolutely love and you keep asking about. So we want to talk about her scroll work. Everybody keeps asking about the beautiful scroll work on the porch of Louise. This is actually called barge board. And Louise is unique. Barge board was used in Gothic Revival all the time, but often because of budget constraints, you know how when you're building and you want the fancy tile, but you can't afford the fancy tile, so you only use it in one room and then you don't use it in your personal room because you just want it where the guests can see it. Barge board was often just used on the exterior front facade of the house. But in Louise's case, the barge board goes 360 degrees and it's used on every vertical surface of the house. So we have it all the way around. Unfortunately, in Louise's case, her barge board has sustained an immense amount of damage over the years. I would say there's probably only about 5% of her barge board that's still intact. So, luckily, we live in the 21st century and we are going to be removing a section of this barge board. We have one right here that's really, really good. We'll take it down and we'll have the pattern copy and then we can have it laser cut out of modern timber, which won't be the same quality and probably won't last another 150 years, but at least we'll get the look back and we'll be able to replace her pretty smile for her. Something else that's really cool about Louise, lots of homes have dentils. Dental molding is really popular. We still use it today. But you can see on Louise's vertical structure, the dentils are actually angled so that visually they create a gorgeous vertical line that matches the ridge line of her fascia boards. So the thought process that went into creating the details that are on Louise is absolutely mind-blowing, and even more mind-blowing when you think that each piece of this was cut by hand and placed 150 years ago on Louise's facade. So thanks for joining me out on the porch today. I'm headed down that magnolia tree. See you guys later. Hey friends, so back at Louise, we're gonna have a little adventure today. Are you ready? I like an adventure. So here I go, out a second story window, onto the roof. And cameraman, I told you to hang on to the wall. Now if I was a teenager, this would be the perfect way to sneak out. Right out this window and right down that huge magnolia tree, and I'm out for the night. But seeing as how I'm an old woman, you're making me crazy. We gotta start over because